Learning Module Number 7. Managing Cause Tree for an Analysis. In this learning module you will learn how to create a cause tree and upload a cause tree from a template. Quick reminder. Advisor failure analysis method consists of 7 main steps starting from initiate, history, event, cause tree, recommendation, tracking, and closeout. In this learning module we shall cover how to manage the cause tree function of the advisor methodology. Once you have finished recording details of the event, you can now click on Cause Tree tab to begin analyzing your root causes. You will observe the event under investigation gets created by default based on your previous step. In advisor methodology, the cause tree begins with documenting evidences for an event. Click on Add Evidence button to record evidences against the event. You can add as many evidences you want and link it to the event node. Advisor methodology allows you to categorize the evidences under 3 categories. Failed part, an evidence of physical in nature. Process, an evidence which is transactional in nature. Human evidence, an evidence which are observable by a human. The next step is to add a failure mode to an evidence. Select the evidence node for which you need to add failure mode and then click on Add Failure Mode button. Type the failure mode details on the node. To add a cause to the failure mode, select the failure mode and then click on Add Cause button. You can enter details of the cause, then add cause for the cause. You can go back to failure mode and then continue adding cause node under the new branch. There are no limits on branching, but in current version you have a limit up to 20 to add causes in series. You will observe 2 icons on top left of every node. The 2 icons are to delete the node and clone the node as required. The event node cannot be deleted or copied. Once you have cloned the failure mode, update the details. You can drag a previous node and make new connections. Note, the connection sequence can only be event, to evidence, to failure mode, to cause, and causes can connect to cause node. Once your cause tree is ready, you have an option to select layout of your choice. You will observe 3 additional icons on each of the cause node. CVWe icon allows you to capture if the cause can be validated or not. Based on yes or no selection, the icon changes to green tick or red cross respectively. C icon lets you categorize the cause as man, machine, or method. Upon selection, the icons will update accordingly. R icon allows you to create a recommendation for the cause. Let's complete the tree and then return to create a recommendation. We strongly recommend to validate every cause and categorize them. Once you have finished validating and categorizing all your causes, then based on your finding you can determine the primary root cause and secondary root cause. Note, only validated causes will appear in the root cause drop-down list. Based on your selection of primary and secondary root cause, you will observe the colors of individual branch changes, to visualize the failure from event to root cause. Let's create a recommendation for the secondary root cause we just identified. Click on R icon and fill in the details as required. Select a start date for the recommendation. Assign the recommendation to an individual. Select priority of the recommendation, and then provide the end and due date. The end date cannot be earlier than start date, and due date has to be between these dates. Click Save to create a recommendation for the cause. You will notice the change in the R icon, which indicates there is a recommendation for this cause. You can repeat the same steps for every cause. This concludes the learning on how to create a tree. Now let's look at the scenario where you can upload a template from the system. Let's look at the option to create a cause tree by uploading from a pre-existing template. Click on button that says Extract from Template. The form displays 4 sections. All My Templates will list all the templates that will be created by yourself. Watch Learning Module 8 on how to do that. All Company Template lists template that are available across your company. Other Template lists the template that are licensed from Advisor. There is also an option to search a node based on its type. Watch Learning Module 8 on how to do that. Click on the relevant template you want to export. Upon confirmation, the tree gets populated. You can adjust the layout as per your convenience. For a large and complex tree, use the zoom in and zoom out function. You will observe 2 events when uploading a tree from a template. You can simply delete the event created from template and make the connection with the main event under investigation. You can perform R, C, We functions as learned earlier. Once you are satisfied with the tree, you can select primary and secondary root causes, and click Save to save the records. This concludes the learning module on Managing Cause Tree Part 1. Thank you.